Hi, I'm Steve Kozak, Executive Director of the Greater Baltimore Tech Council. I do not have any slides. I was a dork and did not get them in time, so I get the dork sheets of paper. I do have props, however. All I do hope is that I am not, after hearing the first presentation, I hope I am not the asshole. So here we go. If you were like me in first grade, my most important asset was my box of crayons. Now, I only had a 24-pack. I was not one of the cool people that had the 64-pack with the built-in sharpener. No, at least I wasn't one of the folks that had the 8-pack that had only the standard colors: blue, yellow, red, orange, green, yellow, purple, whatever they may be. Today, I will tell you your most important asset hopefully is not your box of crayons, but it is indeed your network. Not your network connection, but your network. That is the people we know that can help us lead us to our network. So think about this. Typically, more than 80% of all business comes from people we know. That's our network. So more on that in a second. Raise your hand, everybody, if you have ever had an idea for a business. That's everybody, right, exactly. Okay, cool. I will tell you, we'll never stop having ideas. The challenge will be, what do you do with that idea? Do you actually quit your paying job in this economy to start a business? And I will tell you, yes, you should. Why? Well, in order to start a business, you need to have the right environment. Remember, I've got dorkies. I don't have slides. I got this, so I'll keep doing this. You need the right environment. Last year, the Milken Institute released their 2008 State Technology and Science Index. This index measures 77 unique indicators. Don't even ask me to tell you what they all are. But they are indicators that demonstrate which states are in the best position for the new economy growth. That's new economy growth, startups, etc. Maryland ranked number 2 in the entire country. Number 2 in the entire country. We're only behind Massachusetts. And that is states poised for new economy growth. Pick a state: Colorado, California, New York, Texas, Carolina. You've heard them all. We're number 2. We're ahead of all of them. So, in order to start a business, you also need, besides the right environment, you need access to capital, and we've got it. Entrepreneur Magazine last year recognized the Maryland Technology Development Corporation, TEDCO, as the most active early-stage investor in the entire country, the nation, for the 6th, not the last year, the 6th year in a row, TEDCO. The Mid-Atlantic Venture Association just released their 2007-2008 investment report. In this region, and they call the Mid-Atlantic region, Maryland, Virginia, Delaware, D.C., there are 224 investment firms in that region. Over the last 2 years, 235 companies in the Mid-Atlantic region received over $1.7 billion of investment, with software leading the way, by the way, representing about 25% of that investment. You also need smart and talented people. Why? Because smart people have ideas. Smart people with ideas start companies, and you also need smart people to help companies be successful. And I will tell you, we've got smart people in this region as well. We rank number 2 in the country in terms of states and the percentage of professional and technical workers at 25.4%. Number 2 in the country. And with 270,000 workers in the Baltimore, Washington region, we are number 1 in concentration in IT employment. We have a larger base and a higher concentration of workers in IT occupations than, yes, Silicon Valley and Boston. And you also need research. Why? Because I will tell you, places like Silicon Valley would not be where they are today without universities like Stanford University. It was really the kind of startup of that. And remember, smart people have ideas that can be spun out of universities, out of federal labs, and commercialized. And Maryland is home to more than 50 federal agencies and research facilities, including NIH, NSA, NASA, FDA, and NIST, and we have a plethora of great universities here, including Johns Hopkins, which receives the most federal research dollars than any other university in the entire country. So, here's a quick story. We have a company, met this guy 12, 18 months ago, came to one of our events, just had an idea. Took him around, introduced him to a few people. Those people helped him fine-tune that idea, helped him create the business plan. That business plan got interest from investors. It also helped him fine-tune the product. That fine-tuned product is now getting interest from government agencies that have 3-letter names. And last week, he won one of the Incubator of the Year awards. He is recognized as one of the 6 best incubators in the entire state. That happened 12 to 18 months ago. So, my tips for you: 1, you will never stop having ideas. Number 2, there is no better time to start a business than right now. Number 3, there's no better place to start a business than right here in the Greater Baltimore region. 4, don't go it alone. There are plenty of resources and smart people around that can help you be successful. And 5, once you start your business, this is important, just don't work and go home. Just don't go to work and go home. Remember, 80% of all business comes from referrals. And venture capitalists will tell you 99.9% of all the deals that they invest in come from a trusted connection. It doesn't come from the cold call, from the facts that came across to the person they don't know. So, number 6, get involved, build your network. You never know where or when you're going to meet your next great idea, your next employer, your next customer, or whatever it may be. And events like tonight, Ignite, are a great start. And number 7, let's make sure we all share our crayons, work together, share our networks, and build a better region. And number 7, I hope all your networks become the 64-pack with the built-in sharpener. Thank you.